I just want it to be done. I just want this to be over with.
I have chills.
What do you want to do, baby?
I don't want this to be happening. I want to wake up and it never happened.
So then block her, or just
But
say,
you need to block her before I block her.
Why?
Because I don't want to be the first one to block her.
Oh my god! I don't even know what you should say to her.
Maybe you should just say the truth that I talked to you. Why did you send her a picture of you guys and say this is our fucking babies? Our babies would be so cute.
Honey, because it was not like that. It was like, it was just ironic. It was just ironic that she had a baby picture of her holding a guitar. It was like the same picture.
You said you put it together, and it wasn't a guitar. It was just a thing, and you said, "Oh, our babies would be so cute and talented."
I didn't say it like that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Why the fuck would you say that? Like, what if you see me say that to somebody?
Honey, that was a stupid thing to say. I'm sorry.
When was it? And you were still, like, talking to me like no problem. And telling me...
Yes, yeah, because I love you, sweetheart.
I just can't get the voice memo out of my head of her saying that you thought I was pathetic and you talking about like you were just friends with me because of my sister being in the psych ward.
Honey, that's such a fucking insane thing to say. It's such a fucking horrible lie and a terrible thing to say. And a gross misrepresentation of what I said to her.
What did you say to her?
And she's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And I explained what was going on. Honey, let's just move past all of this. How do we end your guys' communication and end this whole thing as quickly as possible?
I don't know, because she messaged me again with question marks. And
why? Why don't you just say that we talked about it?
Then I guess I say we talked about it. I just don't want to see, because she said that she would, when she got home, she would get all her messages from you on her laptop and send it to me. She said she deleted all her texts because she hates you and she doesn't like looking at your texts from her. And she said that she has everything still on her laptop and she would send me every little detail. So you have that on your hands, but like
I don't even know what that could be. I don't even know what that could even be. Listen, why don't you just tell her, say, yes, I talked to him about everything, and just be like, when we're working on why don't you just say that? Just be like, we talked about everything. It is what it is, and we're working it out. Why don't you just say that?
Yeah, I just don't. It's like from me replying to her, it opened up a dialogue.
Well, I don't know why you did.
Because she sent me screenshots of shit you said.
Yeah, but
you wouldn't talk back to, let's say I had someone, a fucking coworker or whatever, you wouldn't talk back to person telling you that I was doing stuff like that, and some of them you're saying yes you did, and some of them you're saying you didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should be mad at me for.
Honey, I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not mad at you at all.
Okay.
Why don't you just tell her to leave you alone? Say, thank you for looking out for me, but I don't want to hear any of this stuff. Please leave me alone. So why don't you just tell her that? Say thank you for telling me this. I'm good. I don't want to hear any more. I wanted moving on.
She'll say moving on with him, moving on.
Just don't answer her. That's what she wants. She wants to know if she won. You know what I mean? Like if she got you to break up with me, or if we broke up, or whatever. Just say I thank you for sending this stuff, or don't even say thank you. Say I'm good. Like it's all good. I don't want to hear any more about anything.
But I kind of want to see what she has, because my curiosity in me, like, she's gonna show me everything you guys talked about, and that's kind of a little tempting to me. Like, just being honest, you know what I mean?
Honey, listen to me. From what I can remember, there's not anything really bad. I might have been like flirty with her in text, and if she's gonna send you that stuff, there's no need for you to see it. There's nothing even that bad, and there's no reason to prolong this and have this keep dragging on and have her feed you a little bit of this, a little bit of that to drive a wedge between you and I even more. There's no need. You don't need to do that to yourself. Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what's the point? You know, what's the point? Is that gonna do anything for you? Seeing me say be nice to her in text, or say little cheesy, corny things?
No, because I wanna because you said to her that you wanted to take her to marry her in Italy.
I never said that.
Where'd she get that from?
I have no idea. Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. The time that I spent with her was so short, and in that short period of time, I was not myself, and I'm so sorry that I put you through all this stuff. But we need to move on. I don't want her in your life, in our lives. I just want to be done with this. So can we please figure out how to move past all this stuff?
So did your sister tell her that she would rather have her as a girlfriend to you and not me? And that he needs
what?
to. She said that he needs to drop me. That's what she said. Your sister messaged her, and she said even Robin messaged her and said, we would rather have you as his girlfriend, and he needs to drop me.
No, that's so not true. Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely not true.
And Rudi said that your mom called her 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago and said, like, Matt has never been happier, like, you need to, like, be with him.
No. She only said stuff about music. She was only talking about music. She was only trying to encourage us getting together for music. That's all that she was doing. And I didn't even really know that they were communicating like that anyway.
Okay, so you're positive you never had sex with her.
Yes, Teresa. Yes.
Okay.
And I told you about the both times that she was here. I don't know. I don't remember the exact dates. But it wasn't in July.
It was in April.
Yeah.
And she said that you guys were in like a full-on relationship in April.
Teresa, that's fucking insane. That's fucking insane.
Do you want me to? I'll send you these voice clips so you can.
No, I don't want to. Stop. I don't want to. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear anything. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to go to sleep. I want to fucking relax. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I can't.
I can't deal with that. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Teresa, I can't deal with this. I'm sorry. I made this mess. I did. But I can't deal with this shit. I can't.
So what does that mean? Because you're saying you can't deal with this shit, but I'm dealing with it, so.
Well, don't.
How?
Don't. I don't know. Tell her to stop. To leave you alone. She doesn't have control over your life. Just tell her to leave you alone. Say thank you for sending me what you sent me or whatever. Thank you for trying to look out for me. I'm good. Leave me alone. I just want her out of our lives.
She said that she told you she loved you too. And that you said it back.
I have told her that I loved her. Yes. Not like that though. I've said. I've told her that I've loved her. Like, Rudi, I love you. You know I love you. Like, I care about you. I've said that. But it wasn't like this romantic declaration of love. It wasn't like that.
And would you say it over text?
No. Look at where I am. Look at what my life is like. I don't think you understand. I'm in a fucked up state of mind. I'm sorry, honey, but I love you, and I want to move on past all this shit, please. What are you gonna say to this girl?
I think I'm gonna call my brother and ask my brother what I should say.
Teresa, do not do that.
Why?
Don't tell anybody about this, please.
I already told my brother.
Honey, please. I don't want your family, like that's weird. When we go to visit them and they know all this stuff, and then please, let's just deal with this together.
But I already asked for his advice, and he's very amazing and loving and supportive. And he told me that he would support me in whatever I wanted to do.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
I just love my brother.
I love your brother too. What's wrong, babe?
I miss them.
You're gonna be home very soon, babe.
You know, you don't even try to hang out with my family. They're cool. They're cooler than anyone you'd ever meet.
What do you mean I don't try to hang out with your family?
You should invite them to parties and stuff. They live right next to you.
Buddy, what parties? I don't party.
Party.
What party?
You should say, hey, you should come to the 4th of July party. Rudy's coming. It'll be great.
Rudy didn't come to the 4th of July party, sweetheart.
She said she came the day after 4th of July. And that you kissed her goodbye at the airport.
Oh my god. She wasn't here. The whole thing is confusing to me. The whole thing about July is super confusing. There's so many things that don't make any sense. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
How do we end this? How do we stop this from continuing on? Baby, I love you. What do you do?
That was a bug.
Honey, I love you so much. That's not... I love you so much.
How did she come up with all this stuff then? And how come
I don't know. I don't know.
How did she know about Putinesca? She said you were making...
It's because I had it at... She's talking about Putinesca when we had it back, when I had it back at Duncan Street, and the next day she went up in my room and fucking went through our text messages, and then the next day did that whole thing. That's what she's talking. That's the Putinesca that she's talking about.
You made it seem like you couldn't break up with me. Like you kept telling her that you were having a hard time getting rid of me.
Alright, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get this to stop.
It was actually pretty traumatizing. When she was doing the voice recordings, her family was all there. Like her whole family heard that I was like, that she was sending me stuff. Like having a party and...
I know, that's how they are. They're all fucking drunk and fools.
I feel like I've been like hit by a truck. Oof, what a day. I don't have school tomorrow, so I can sleep in. And
Why don't you just not say anything? Don't say anything. The least, please, the little amount of communication as possible is best.
Okay.
Just don't say anything. It's fine.
Okay.
And yeah, and just relax tonight, sleep in tomorrow, and we'll figure this out, okay?
Okay.
I'll call you
Okay.
when I come back in here. We'll reconvene in a couple minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
I love you.
I love you.